What's up, guys? My name is JB. I'm really excited to bring you the unboxing of my brand new Under Armour Curry 3s. I got them in the Dub Nation Home colorway. They're really clean and I really like them in store. It was between those and the Taxis, the black and yellow ones, but I decided to go with these. I'm going to do the unboxing right now, show you guys some of the features of the shoe and the packaging that it comes with, obviously. So no production or anything, just a really simple unboxing, straight to YouTube. So with that said, let's get into it. There is the box. You can see the SC30 logo right there on the top. Curry's, well-known patented logo by now. Here are some of the details. I rock a 10.5, $140. And you can see there the Dub Nation Home. On the other side, I believe we have the Steph Curry logo. Yep. Right there, we got the Curry logo in the corner. Pretty simple box, nothing too fancy. That's not why I bought this, though. So here we go. We can see the card that it comes with. SC30 everywhere, Under Armour. There's some of the main features of the shoe. Some of the technology that comes with. Pretty excited about this because I feel like for $140, that's a pretty good deal for all the technology we're getting. So here's the wrapping paper. I can do all things. Steph right side everywhere. And here is the shoe itself. Alright guys, I don't know how well this will translate to YouTube, but this is honestly a really beautiful shoe in hand. I was skeptical as well, looking at the early pictures of the Taxi colorway. I was like, man, this shoe does not look good, Steph. What are you thinking? But after reading up on some reviews and actually going into the store and looking at it, this is honestly just a beautiful shoe and it really feels premium in hand. Really nice materials, and just aesthetically all around, little details like I showed this already, but the I can do all things right under the SC30 logo just looks so dope, and just little things like that are all over the shoe. So the first thing we're going to look at is the traction. So let me flip this over to the bottom. Here's the traction pattern. It's a multi-directional herringbone. You can see blue speckles there all across the outsole. The traction itself is not as aggressive as the Curry 2, which obviously had really amazing traction indoor and outdoor. But the grooves are deep enough, I think, and this is going to hold up well, especially indoors, which is all I play. If I go outdoors, I'm going to rock some of my lower quality shoes. Like I got some KD6s back there or something. Right here you can see the shank plate right in the middle for torsional support. Here's the pivot point. Like I said, those little details, TCC, trust, commitment, care on the pivot point. It's just little things like that that I think are super cool. Yes, that pivot point is going to be used for, obviously, when you're making cuts or turning. That pivot point is going to give you good traction even as you're making those cuts. So that's why that's there. And yeah, so it doesn't wrap around too much. A little bit here on the heel, on each side. Not too much on the side here. Like for example, on the Kyrie 2s, it's gonna be really rounded there, so you're gonna be able to get one of those smooth rides transitioning. This one's more your traditional herringbone pattern. That doesn't extend too much, but still anatomically correct here as well. Nice, good rigid support. A little bit pronounced on the outrigger. You can see it right there. So those are the kind of things that are actually going to be providing you with a good stable ride. We know Steph and his ankle issues, he needs to have this kind of technology, and this, not necessarily the high top, are going to be what provides you with the most stable ride. So now that we've got the traction down, I'm going to go ahead and flip to the medial side, which is my favorite part of the shoe. We got the anafoam here, which I'm really excited they brought back from the Curry 1. Probably my favorite part of the Curry 1 materials. The anafoam feels really nice, and then the more you play in it, the more it molds to your foot. Something like a memory foam cushion almost. So this is going to be a nice ride for you, and it's going to adjust to your foot and really lock you in and make you feel comfortable as well as stable. And then right here they have what's called the meta plates. That's what it says in the card anyway. Basically, it's like a little wing plate made out of carbon fiber that's going to be hard and keep your each side of your heel locked in addition to this heel counter here on the back. So it's going to prevent you from having any heel slippage and give you a nice stable ride, which is kind of a constant theme with this shoe. So yeah, this side is just nice to look at. I really like that. I can do all things once more right underneath the heel counter. It's a really pronounced SC logo, and it's almost 3D, so it kind of comes at you, which is a cool little detail. Here on the lateral side, go ahead and show you the other shank plate that's here, or sorry, meta wing as it's called on the card that I just read. Like I said, it's going to lock your heel in really nicely. Here is the thread-borne material that is new, brand new on this shoe. Under Armour's latest material that came out. It's a really nice, tightly woven, threaded upper. So it kind of feels like the jacquard that you have on the Dealer 2. Very premium feeling. It feels like it's going to hold up really well. And this actually molds to your foot. Not quite to the level of like a prime knit, but it's definitely tightly threaded and it feels malleable. So it's going to be really nice on foot. And when I tried it on, it just feels great on the foot as well. And then there's some, right here, some overlays on high wear areas. So I know that my foot, for example, sticks out here, especially on my right foot. So it's going to prevent that tearing from going on here, and as well as here on the toe box. So when I hit that Euro step, I'm not going to be tearing up the nice threadborne material here. As for the lacing system here on the top, where the anafoam meets the threadborne, you can see it's a little bit asymmetric. I think if you can see it there on the video. It's an asymmetrical lacing system. This provides you with a nice tight fit, pulls your foot correctly inwards like this, or excuse me, outwards towards your lateral side, because this is where your arch is. Pulls your foot out that way, and it's gonna be a nice secure fit for you. Better than just a normal lacing system. Just having it slightly asymmetrical like this really locks the foot in well. It's gonna be stable, like I said, a staple of this shoe, and as well as just comfortable, and it makes sense. So the laces, honestly, this would be the one thing about the shoe that I would say is not premium. Just looks very basic, thin laces, yellow eyelets. Cool little detail right there. It says TCC, trust, commitment, and care. Thanks, Steph. And here's the tongue. Nothing special. A little bit of padding on the tongue, but nothing too serious. Right here, the collar is nice and padded, though. This is very malleable on the inside, like I said, with the anafoam. So right there on the inside of the anafoam, you can feel it like kind of molding to my finger even as I do that. It's a little bit stiffer on the outside here, but from all that I've read, it does break in over time, and this ankle collar is going to be nice and comfortable. You can see the SC30 logo there on the inside, and other than that, there's no other details I really can see about the shoe, but I just want to stress how nice this looks in person. I was one of the people that was skeptical when it first came out. The pictures they don't do it justice at all. I'm going to be really honest. I was like, damn, that is an ugly shoe, Steph. What are you thinking? But now that I have it in hand, and I've tried it on in store, it is a really nice shoe, and I'm really excited to play in it. One thing that I do want to stress also, it does run true to size, so I wear a 10.5 normally, and the 10.5 fit me perfectly. But if you've never tried on a Curry shoe, one thing that you should know is that the charged cushioning, which is standard on all the Curry shoes, it's very plush and very comfortable when you first put it on. So if you try it on in store and you feel that really soft feeling when you step into it, very nice step in comfort, but don't be fooled. That cushioning is going to tense up once you hop into action. So that's why it's called charged. It activates once you start running or once you start jumping. It's going to firm up in order to give you more responsiveness and court feel. So don't be fooled. It's not an Air Max by any stretch of the imagination. It's not even Micro G that comes with other Under Armour shoes. But the charge cushioning, I personally love it because I like to have that court feel in my shoes. But I know some people that are looking for more of a cushioned ride. You might want to look towards like the KD9 or the LeBrons for that kind of shoe. So that wraps it up, guys. These are my brand new Curry 3s. I'm super excited to play in them. Man, it's a beautiful shoe. I can't tell you enough Oh, a little detail right there. I see. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, these guys are really, really pretty to look at. So I hope that you liked the video. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Other than that, thanks for watching. Have a good day.